So what I'm going to do here is I want to give you guys a just simple sort of plan for putting screws in. One that's going to maximize your safety, basically, right? You can do some things and you'll probably get away with them for a while, but there's other things you can do which are just safer, and just because they are, and it doesn't take any more time. And you want to learn these things from the beginning, so you have a lot of that redundancy just built in. Okay, so let me climb up a ways and get scared and try to put a screw in. But don't laugh, because we all have our own ways, you know. So I usually put a screw in with my right hand, and so I'll take my left tool and place it up high really well. I'll anchor it, basically. I'll make it just a placement I have no question, no doubts about. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable with that. Now I've chosen to put a screw in kind of a bad place, which is usually what happens when you wait till you're scared to decide where you're going to put your screw, okay? But I'm going to live with it because I'm scared and I don't want to go any higher. So I don't want to kill myself standing on my calves, so I'm just going to reach down and chop a step. Just use my pick. You can also just kick with your foot. And I only need one, and now I rest on it and I can relax. Okay? Next thing I'm going to decide is where I'm going to put my screw. You'll find that it's a whole lot easier to get it started if it's placed somewhere around here at your waist, for the simple fact that you'll be able to press on it harder and keep it steadier as you turn. So I'm going to put it in right here. Now, this is good ice. I don't really have to do much cleaning right here at the beginning. So I'm going to take my spike and make my starter hole. I found that my spike works better than my pick, because for some reason I just tend to shatter more with my pick. So take my spike and just hit in the same spot. I can grab my screw all re-racked. I'm really sketching here, so I'm going to use one of my little tiny ones because they're easier to get in. Put it at the right angle, tilt it up a little bit, maybe 10-15 degrees from the surface of the ice. Get it turned, push, and try to get as much of a turn in while I'm pushing for the first one, because then if it bites, I can take my hand off. Okay, really carefully here, especially since I have my tool dangling from my wrist. I got to be really careful not to knock it off at this stage. When I re-grab it, I'm also super careful, and I push straight down, try not to wobble it at all, and turn while I'm pushing. The harder I can push, the better off I'm going to be, because it'll start faster. Okay, I got it started, so now I can be a little more aggressive about my turning. Ding dong, ding dong. That's one problem with your tool hanging there. What I can do with this is I can just place it, and then this is a handy trick if it's not too cold out. I can just take my hand out, leave my glove in, get the screw in. Now, like we said before, talking about the strength of your screws, it's imperative that you've got your screw in as far as you can, okay? So you can do this, crank her down. This will be the place where you can clear. If there's icicles in here where you can't turn it, this is the time when you can chop after the screw has been started and it's in there pretty well, okay? Because the hardest part about climbing ice is really not climbing ice, it's putting these things in, okay? So it takes a lot of practice, and these little tricks will take you a long way. That's good enough. Ah, it's good enough. This is only government work anyway. Take my draw clip in and clip my rope. You'll find that this is just fumble city, trying to work with gloves and clipping carabiners and stuff. And if you're going to go out and do a lead that's going to be hard for you, it's worthwhile to spend some time at home playing with your tools, you know, clipping carabiners, fondling your rope, all that kind of stuff, okay? Just because you get used to using it. You know, do it with your gloves on, right? And then it feels like someone else is doing it, you know.